Hello everyone. Hello Annie.
Hello, Julia.
Today we are doing an investigation session. So Annie, please take a comfortable position. Close your eyes and be prepared for relaxation. I am going to count from 10 to 1 and you will relax completely. Take a deep breath. 10. As I count, you feel more and more relaxed. 9. You can release all the tension you have in your body now. 8. Allow yourself to feel ease and lightness. 7. You can release all the thoughts. Your mind can be relaxed and quiet. 6. As I count, you get more and more relaxed. 5. You can go deep in esoteric level. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and you are going to make yourself a portal. Maybe you have a person that you know and can allow you to get the information, to gather the information in the esoteric field about reincarnation. So as I say 3, you make yourself a portal, and from that portal you can get all the right information from the esoteric field about reincarnation. 1, 2, 3.
I am in contact now with my own reincarnation process before this present life. I am there in the life between lives area.
Okay, is there a point where you can get all the information, like all the information in the field, not only related to your reincarnation, but to like in general?
I will move from here.
Okay, then I will start to ask you questions, okay? So, what happens to a person's soul after death?
I am going back in time now because first in the first scene I was immediately before incarnating, and I am going now back in time to see what happened exactly. I sense my energetics scattered and shattered. I see my energetic body as a person's contour, and around the person's contour I see uh, chunks of energies. Seemingly I passed out a violent death, a sudden death.
And what
I was
happened to you?
I was a young person, and I am following now what is happening with me in this field. I experienced not any tunnel. I am just here, as I already have known the direction and the route to it. I am here, and I am saying to me, not again or again, this endless place. And I am trying desperately to reach my energies back to my body. I am not finding them. Something uh, took them off of me, and now I am in some energy field. It is heavy. It is directly in contact with my abdomen, with my thorax, and keeps me not moving. I tend to move a lot, seemingly, and have my own direction, and this stops me from moving and staying in one place. Uh, I've already lost. I've already lost layers and layers of my energy, and one of the important layer of it is the most part of my memories. As it was my memories from the past life have been an energy right around my head and around my body. I ended up in this place already, this energy in chunks, only in parts, separated, and I am if as I am entering more and more in this area of the life between life area, I do not find them anymore. So I am retained with high-tech energetic something. I'm retained to not move here, and I am waiting.
Is that common for a soul, that after death it's like that, or
No,
are
I
there
see
any?
around. I see around me other people who are enjoying the ride. They moving freely. I don't see them though with their memories around. They have been taken off this memory part, but they are enjoying themselves to be in this place. And I see people wearing white dresses, um, playing with balls, playing with each other, um, uh, chasing butterflies. It seemingly is me who is staying in in this construction.
Okay, that's interesting. Um, What conditions after death are the most common that the soul encounters? It's like what conditions or what creations does the soul meet usually after death?
Meaning, what kind of phenomenon?
Yes, everything that comes to your field now.
I see other people enjoying themselves in picnic, I see people on bicycle here. They are all white, they are smiling, but it is peculiar because I see them also white in under their skin. I see something is not at home, or they are somehow lifeless, but they are enjoying themselves as they have been on drugs. And okay, this is one phenomenon. The other one is me having been retained forcefully, not moving. I see people who are supervising us. Those who are supervising me are concerned. They have to be with their attention all times on me. I also see, the stick you are beating horses, and I see even that kind of thing in their hands, but only in relation with me.
And what do they do with those souls who look like they're on drugs? They're happy there?
Yes, the supervisors are only wearing some distinctive marks on their suits, but they try to dress as the other people, to blend in and just to be attentive what is going on between them. And the supervisors ordain the people to go in their homes, to go to some buildings, to go to work on fields. They have even fields where they are going growing plants.
And what is the main goal of these supervisors?
I see now with my energetic eyes that they represent a, a junction point for energies which I see now above us, energies who which keep us um, not to jump from each, not to jump very fast. So these supervisors represent by their presence the direct contact uh, between the people who had died and the place. Let's say it is heaven, and on the other part, they themselves are channels who are channeling down and around all the energetics of the place, which has also technical feeling to it. It is controlled technically also.
So they want those souls to stay there in that place. Yes?
Each soul, or each chunk of souls or group of souls, have their surface to move, but not outside of that surface. And I see very clearly from above energetic lines separating one group of people from other group of people. They have to stay inside of these places, and the representative, the supervisors, also have the ability to talk to these souls, to these people, to talk them out of thinking anything else. That how wonderful is this place, and they are effectively talking out each person who wants to go um, to trespass these lines.
Mm-hmm.
They are great talkers.
Okay, so it's kind of a trap, right?
It's a
Mm-hmm.
heavily controlled environment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you see some more phenomena that soul encounters after death, or?
Let's see. Um, what others see are and experience is a sort of lightness in their feelings and also in their heads. They do not have many thoughts. Uh, they are not preoccupied, and this is I am in direct control with something in the air there, which they constantly ingest, making them not talk too much and making them not think too much. And I see them as dots, heavy dots and dark dots in the air. And it is very strange. These dots also are accompanied with some brighter dots, which directs the people's interest towards key points: their home, their school, their classrooms, their classmates. It is so controlled. Everything is under control, even their thoughts, even what they are breathing in.
Okay.
Let's see something else if it is necessary. Going further in time. I see. I am checking now people who has some experience here and not just right now dead, and it is the same. Pretty pretty empty look on them, like they are continuously drugged. They are comfortable with the settings. They are going to school, to work, to home, to their peers. It is the same. It is the same until they go um, they go to, and they are afraid. Each of them, they are afraid of the committee where their next incarnation is decided. Should I check now this place?
I think I have a question about it already. In connection with the information in the ether, in the here and now, what is a reincarnation?
I didn't understand the question. Please repeat.
Just look at the information in the ether, like in global, here and now. Just relax and look at the information that is here and now, that you can like get here and now, yeah. And the question is, what is a reincarnation?
What I only see this structure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so a soul can reincarnate, right? And why does a soul reincarnate?
The soul during his life is kept under observation. After his death, is kept also under observation. It is a controlled cycle, and if the information about his memories, his consciousness is absolutely forbidden for him, and he does not know uh, what to look for, he is heavily controlled and he must reincarnate. And I say souls who are accepting these pills floating in the air, to think in one direction, to feel in one direction, and to be like puppets, it is inevitable, the reincarnation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, does the soul fully reincarnate, or it can be only partially, like some parts of the soul reincarnate, or is it fully reincarnated?
Let's see around the people who are enjoying themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I am trying now, and I am searching for parts of them outside the control system,
Mm-hmm.
which might took a while because all of this particle in the air in the after death area, I am also affected.
Okay, you take your time.
Mhm. I am outside the how to say to it. I see it as a globe. I see it as an orb or as a sphere. Let's say I am outside of this sphere, and I am looking towards the people who are enjoying themselves in the paradise, and I see part of their consciousness, part of their energetics, also outside of this sphere, but they each of them is looking towards the sphere. Each of them is looking towards the sphere, meaning they have energetics outside the control system, uh, but their consciousness is strictly inside the controlled area. I am now searching for people who are forcefully retained as I am. Let's see what is their energetics.
Mm-hmm.
The question was about incarnation and if the soul is fully incarnated.
Yes.
I should see towards the living area, so towards the living people.
Okay, look there.
It's another segment of the reality. Let's search for someone I know. I saw a person close to me. It seems very, very, very incarnated with all his powers. Let's see someone else. I see other person who am I in contact with a long, long time ago. It is a very sweet person. She has only part of her full energetics and consciousness in the body. She has also, even outside the system, some part of her body. So she is not fully incarnated. I see people fully incarnated with all their energetics and consciousness here. And I see people who are not fully incarnated in the body.
And some of them who are not fully incarnated in the body have their soul parts either out of controlled area or in the controlled area.
The person I saw and said about her that she is sweet and calm, it is outside of controlled area. I found a person who is not fully incarnated in his body. What is outside, though, it is also controlled. Yes, we have 3 different situations. All things possible.
Okay. In what kind of beings can soul be reincarnated? Can soul be reincarnated in bodies of other species and in other planets?
The technically controlled area which I was talking about was strictly designed for people to reincarnate on the earth plane. Do I reach out or do I found other control areas for other people, for other planets? I sense a strong no-go command and an attack to gather this information. So I will try I will search for a direct link to someone I know.
Okay, take your time.
Oh, yes.
What do you see?
Absolutely, yes. I search for a person who has incarnations in other planets, in other kinds of bodies.
What kind of planets and bodies are there?
The planet I see is, I am sensing now, it says that it is the 5th density planet. They are fully energetic beings. They do not have physical bodies. And they do research, interdimensional travels with some restrictions. uh, and they have soul. They are souled beings.
Did they come there from that controlled area, or did they skip the controlled area?
They have other area. I should check. Yes, their life cycles being different. I am talking strictly about these people of the fifth density planet. Their life cycle is different from the life cycle of a human. So the controlling area, uh, it also differs and differs. I do not see the sphere. I do not see. What do I not see? Strangely, the controlling particles which they are breathing in are much closer to them in their lives, and their death is so short. Yes, I see now. The life between life area there should not be that sophisticated structure, because the soul life in the body, it is not so heavy as for us, for humans. So they immediately switch to one body to other body when the former body expired. So the control system of the reincarnation is much closer to their daily lives as in comparison with our control area.
But you are saying that some humans can incarnate in that planet, in that area, or is it?
The supervisors do not like to exchange soul and soul between areas, because the consciousness level uh, of the particular soul becomes uncontrollable. It gets other information. It gets openness to other words. It is possible, but the supervisors do not like to exchange souls with other planets.
Okay. Can the reincarnated soul, it's like we are on Earth plane again, can the reincarnated soul have the memory of a previous life?
Technically, for us humans, it is everything done in order to not to have. The soul, though, becomes creative during during my life. In my previous life, I can consciously hide in my energetics some memories, but some memories also, not the all memories, meaning that in order uh, for them to be extracted, they should heavily go inside in my energetics. And if they go heavily inside in my energetics, it is problem for them. They prefer me to come in the life between areas with my memories also very heavily um, um, broken in parts, in order for them to be able to get me rid of them. If I am hiding inside of me, it is another procedure for them, and they usually do not interfere in this kind of procedures. Somehow it becomes um, an emergency situation for the system itself if they want to dig very, very deeply in me. So yes, a soul can hide some memories if wants and knows how to do it.
Can souls decide to reincarnate in a different timeline? Not now, not here and now, but in a different timeline.
So the control system is made in such that I lost it, but it is coming back.
Different timeline.
Yes, I know, but it was a very important information about the construction of the control system. Yes, the construction is not a flexible one. It is pretty stative. It is pretty not moving so much. If they are introducing informations about different timelines and souls incarnating back and forth and between and again forth and backwards, the system for this kind of soul becomes unstable. So they prefer to move smoothly one life after one life after one life in the linearity of the time. What I am sensing, though, that they are people who are reincarnated not in the linear matter, and it is happening with people who come from other control systems, other reincarnating control systems, and the flexibility of the other reincarnating system allows for souls to reincarnate in human form, but in back and forth matter. The first life in the 1670s, the next life before Christ, and the next life in the future. It has no linearity. It is because the other controlling system has other structure which permits this jumping back and forth. So I know that it is not about lifetimes, timelines. In order to check the timeline system, I must to exit from what I am looking at now. So, how to say it? Yes, it is possible, not preferable. Yes, the control system is control system and has no flexibility in it. The major flexibility point is when a soul can travel to the place where time is not linear, where time is freely available in 3 dimensions. Those people who set up the control system are also traveling to that area of 3-dimensional time, but I see now that they are not flexible in timeline games, because it is shattering the control system placed in linear time. They do not prefer to forcefully uh, put a soul in different timelines. Can a soul incarnate in different timelines? Yes, if the soul is outside of the control system and the soul has direct access to the place where no linear time but three-dimensional time is available. And that is how he chooses timelines. Inside the system, though, the changes between timelines equals to soul split. I can make myself and my internal structure to be blind to other existence or other timelines. I see also the soul weakening in this process. It is better to keep the timeline. If I am not able to travel in the three-dimensional time, it is better to keep one timeline.
Okay, that was interesting. Ooh, so, mm, can you try connect with a soul that has decided to reincarnate? That will give us a permission to observe in detail how reincarnation happens.
Let's go back to the system.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go back to one of the committees. I am coming now from above, and all the people are very nervous about it. So I will choose to come slowly inside on the eye level, not to frighten them. Oh, I see a pure soul now. He is already manipulated into getting a life where he will be alcoholic.
Yeah. Who is manipulating him? The supervisors?
The supervisors before, and all these flying dots which are inhalated by all the people there. Strangely, I see those restricted areas and souls in one group are fed with different dots than souls in other group. These dots from the air has other colors. So back to the soul reincarnating. He's shaking. He will be a male, a man, also kind and nice soul, but it is weakened. It is weakened, weak. And in order to get rid of this area where his future is decided, he shook his head and nods and let's go, just to get out of here. And these people in the committee do this frequently to frighten people in order for the reincarnating soul to be to sign to sign quickly and to give its permission. I am also weakened now. There's something in the settings of the room that makes me not sharp. It
You
makes
can.
me sleepy. Yes, I would like to go out from here. I don't like there.
Yes, you can go out from there and
Yes,
disconnect from it.
yes.
Is there some safe place, some safe point where you can observe the mechanism of reincarnation? How does a soul go to earth?
It is interesting for me also. It is the first time I am envisioning it. I see now from the point of view of the man who will be alcoholic, and he is stepping into a vehicle, like in Disneyland. It has the form of a rocket. He is stepping in, is closing the door. The vehicle is white. It is exactly like in some Disneyland setting, and slowly goes through a wall, but it is a soft wall, and has the effect of further cleaning the memories about the life between lives area. It is so nasty, and only the programs which he inhaled during the supervisor era uh, are remaining in his head, meaning that he will reincarnate in human form, but he will remember all these propaganda and manipulation which he was fed with in the control area. So he goes through the first wall. It is soft. It takes off some of his energy body. He becomes little and more little, and he now perceives the human body. He is between two walls now, and already he is in an embryotic body.
He's on earth already, right?
It might be, I am sensing now from his point of view. I will check later a little. So he is in an embryotic body. He feels nice. He is introduced with the sensations of a flesh body. And now he is preparing to go through the next wall, which is darker. And I see now he is a full grown baby, but not born yet. And the third wall will be when he will born, fleshly in her mother's womb. If I am going outside of it, let me take me out. I am taking myself out of this. It is not an unpleasant experience. It feels natural, warm. So let's go outside. And I see only technology. Well, and the technology looks like straight down pipes, round and round other little pipes, and all the technology needed. And I see the soul as a light, Let's see the entrance point. The soul is entering this pipe, this downward pipe, exactly in the moment when he nods, or when he signs the contract, or when he puts his hand on the life chosen by him. They have tablets there, and he puts his hand on the tablet he is interested in reincarnating into. And in exact that moment, I see a light from the outside. The light is entering in the pipe and going down, 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 down. Extracting and introducing information and extracting and putting in some other parts of energies, and it is a whole industry till the down, and the technology continues when I see technicians putting also with technology the soul inside a biological body, which is already an embryo not younger than 3 weeks old, but not older than 3 months old. Between, you understood, not?
Yes.
And it is put also by technology, is put in there to stay in there. It is everything technology.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Annie, very much. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and you will disconnect from everything and everyone. You will disconnect everything from yourself and come to this moment where I am speaking to you right now, right here, absolutely clean. 1. Disconnect. Disconnect. 2. Feel your body. You feel yourself full of energy now. You are relaxed, calm. You feel rested. You can have higher vibrations, as high as you would like to have now. 3. Open your eyes.
Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana, jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy, jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości i wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarzy się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede de todas formas modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él, en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que seguir, ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido este espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar este espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones.
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
Tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etc., es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York, en el 1452, en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido, y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro, y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso y severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención.
Dziękujemy za Waszą uwagę.
Y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Kalo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.